Hey guys, Danny here. This is a 50p piece and this is a full HD micro camera and it cost £11. You're not going to want to miss this. Hey, thanks for joining me guys. Today we're looking at the SQ11 mini DV camera. We're going to do an in-depth review on this. This is a compact, very affordable camera. It takes photos and it says 180p resolution, but I think this is 720p upscaled to 180. Regardless, the video quality is pretty good. We're going to take a look at that in just a moment. So I'll read you some specs on this. This apparently is capable of 720p or 180p video recording, also photos. It's rated by the manufacturer as having a 100-minute battery life, which for its size I think is pretty impressive. It takes 2 to 3 hours to charge. It takes up to a 32GB micro SD, which are pretty cheap these days. I'm going to be showing you the unboxing and then we'll go on to some video samples. Stay tuned. I picked this up for £11 including shipping. I'll put a link below. I got this from GearBest. But in flash sale, you can pick this up for as little as £9. You heard me right, £9. In the box, of course, we've got the camera itself. As you can see, it's tiny. Here we've got our slot for our micro SD. We got our charging port. Some buttons on the side. It's a very cute little camera. We've also got an LED indicator up here. We also get USB. So this cable can be used for a video out on your TV. It says in the instructions. We also get this little mount with this clip here. This simply clips into place. And the camera has some little grooves at the bottom and you can sit it in there just like that. We also have a user manual that's in Chinese on one side and English on the other. The translations are a little bit sketchy, but they are readable. A micro SD, and see if we can power this on. I have this micro SD formatted to FAT32, so hopefully it works. So it doesn't appear to click, it just simply slides into place. Let's try and power it on. Okay, we got a blue light. Okay, so using the camera is pretty simple. If we hold down the power button to turn it on, you'll see we have a blue light. That means we are in 720p recording mode. If we hit the power button, this will flash and then turn off. That means we're recording. If we hit it again, it will come back on. That means the video has been stopped. If we hit mode, which is M, we see a blue and a red light. That means we're in 180p recording mode. Again, if we hit the power button, that blinks and then turns off. That means we're recording. If we hit that again, it will stop the recording. If we hit M one more time, we get a single red light. Then that is our picture mode. If we hit the power button, that takes a photo, and then we can press M again to go back into 720p recording. If you hold the power button for 2 seconds, you get put into infrared mode. You'll see there's a red flash. All of them but one seem to be on. So to come out of this mode, we hold the power button for 2 seconds. And then finally, to power off the camera, we hold down the power key for 6 seconds and you'll see the light turn off. There you go. So I'm going to do some in-depth video testing with this. You're not going to want to miss this. I'm going to attach this to my drone. I'm going to put this in my car. I'm going to do a low light test. We're also going to test out the infrared mode. We'll take some pictures. So we're really going to run this through its paces and see how it performs. Hey guys, this is a video and audio test. This is a video and audio test. Can you hear me loud and clear? Okay, this is a 180p video test. This is a full resolution HD video test. So I've already got a phone holder in my car, so what I've done is I've just clipped this to the side and we'll see how this performs. In this video, guys, you'll notice that the date at the bottom is wrong. You can change this in a text file on the SD card of the camera. Okay, I've strapped the camera to my drone. Let's take this for a little flight test. So I had to remove the audio from this clip as it would ruin anyone's ears who are using headphones. It was inaudible, it was just crazy noise from the drone. But you can see the footage worked quite well. I was quite surprised how stable it looked, even though I had it strapped to the drone. The drone itself is fairly stable, but I think the footage came out really nice. This is in fairly low light conditions. It's not very bright outside, but I think the camera still looks pretty good. So I've now strapped the camera to my head. I look very sexy. I've strapped the camera to my head on my head mount that I use for my Yi 4K. And I'm going to see how this turns out. I'm going to fly my drone around, see what sort of footage we get. This is a low light video test. You might be able to hear me but not see me depending how well this camera performs. I'm inside in a almost dark room. There's a little bit of light coming through this window. This will give you an idea of how well it performs and adjusts to low light situations. So we're now shooting in the camera's so-called kind of night vision mode. We'll see how well this performs. So we're in the same light situation as we was in the previous video, and we'll pan around to this window, see how much of a difference it makes, if any. So I'm just going to do another little audio test while holding the camera out in front of me so you can get a better idea of the audio quality. The camera is extremely lightweight and I hope the sound quality is pretty good. Here is just a nice clip of a long range shot of the sky and also a close-up shot of some plants and also me just walking around with the camera. I'll also show you in just a moment some pictures that I took and then we'll move on to my final conclusion. So guys, I hope those video samples gave you a good idea of what this camera is capable of. I myself was really impressed. I think that the audio quality is quite surprising on this thing. It's really not that bad. The video quality is also good, especially for the price point. It does feel fairly sturdy. It's not going to take, I think, really heavy knocks, but it feels pretty well made. The menu system to get through the different recording modes is okay. It could be improved a little bit. The manual that came with the box was a little bit sketchy in the translations, but you can work it out. It's not that difficult. Overall, I was pretty impressed. If you want to pick this up based on just the video quality that I've shown, I do think it's worth it, especially for the price. If you want to use this for kind of anything high quality, this is not going to be for you. It's just going to be maybe if you want a really low-key camera, something that someone's not going to see, or you just want to have something maybe you can stick on a drone, something you can give maybe to your kids for something to mess around with. I don't know. I think this is a really good option. The price, it's hard to go wrong. The running time on this between charges is pretty impressive. I think 100 minutes of video recording is pretty good. One thing that I think is missing from the camera is it would be really nice to have a wider field of view, kind of like an action camera. This doesn't have this. It's not the end of the world. I think it's pretty hard to go wrong with this product, so it gets a thumbs up from me. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and hey, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more videos like this one. I'll see you next time.